Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Today is Monday, the 23rd of January. And today, very simple subject. Well, a very small topic or a few words is what do losers do? What do losers do? I was trying to think of something. Well, what could catch everybody's attention? And I thought that would catch people's attention is have the word loser in there. So obviously in life, there's winners, there's losers, and people win and lose. And I want to explain to you what traditionally, more commonly, a loser type mentality, people that are not going to win, they're not going to achieve their goals. This is what losers do. Now, I'll be a little bit nicer than keep on saying losers. I will say people that just don't move forward, that don't get better at something that they want to get better with. So the one main thing, common denominator that people that don't achieve, losers have, is that they run from their fears and they have activities and do things just to relieve tension, just to relieve the pain, just do things or avoid things or just do the minimal just to relieve tension, just relieve the pain enough, relieve, just staying ahead. They do the bare bones minimum of what they need to do. And they're usually doing activities that are least painful to do. They're looking for the easy way out. They're looking for just a relief of the pressure of the fear. And to be more detailed, like financially, those people that are always living paycheck to paycheck, no matter how much that paycheck is, right? Example, I know people that make different size amounts of money, that they're making more money today than they did several years ago, but they're still living paycheck to paycheck. They might have thought several years ago, life will be so much easier and better and less stressful if I just make this amount of money. But now they're making this amount of money and they're still living paycheck to paycheck and barely paying the bills because their bills keep on piling up, or they're putting new things in there in place. And they have that mentality. They have that loser mentality, not getting ahead, because they just still put themselves in the same position, no matter how much money they're making. I've just read articles over the last few years. I know I hit a couple of them. Like there's people in the country, certain parts of the country, that are making $300,000-$400,000 a year plus, but living paycheck to paycheck because they're in a house that they are a higher house. They're sending their kids to private schools. They're driving the cars that they want to drive or ever always wanted to have. And you know, but they didn't have that years ago, but they're using that money to do that. And they're still living paycheck to paycheck, and they're doing things to just relieve the pain of not paying a bill. So they're doing the bare bones minimum, which is they're spending their money because that's easy, but not doing the hard things of holding back. But that's just one example. So to think of that, the winners are going to not focus on running from the fears. They're not going to focus on just doing the bare bones minimum. The winners are not going to look at activities and go, I'm going to do these activities because they're the least painful. What do winners do? Winners are going to see me more goal oriented, and they're going to say what actions they need to take to get to that goal. And they're not going to pick the actions based on pain level. They're going to say, which action do I have to take to get to my goal the fastest? And I don't care about the consequences. I don't care about the time commitment. I don't care about the pain it's going to create in my life. I'm just going to do it. right? Do you follow that? If someone says, I want to be the best athlete in this, what are they going to do? They're going to get in shape. They're going to do the things they need to be in shape. They're going to do the things and practice and practice and practice and practice and become a master at the sport or craft they're trying to do by practicing and doing those hard things. You can't excel at a certain sport without being physical, some type of fitness of whatever sport it is, and two, of practice and practice and practice and practice, no matter what level you're at. Same with real estate. What do you think I'm going to say? I'm going to say it. What's the activities you need to do that will bring you the quickest, get to your goals the quickest? You're going to do the prospecting, the phone calls, and the follow-up, and you're going to enter that stuff in your database and follow up with people, and you're going to do the things that need to get you to your goal the quickest without looking at which one's the easiest to do. So many times agents that don't hit their levels hide behind those other things, like gotta talk to my current buyers and sellers, gotta do some mailers, gotta take a class, gotta do, and they'll start doing the easiest things first that are least painful. My vision is anything that's, and I see this with even myself to this day. I'm just saying, I'm not the healthiest and the most fit person that I want to be. I will get there someday. I know I will, but I'm more fit than I ever been in my life, within a few pounds of where I've been. But I know when I go to the gym, those things, those machines, those things that I hate, I don't like the most, are the ones I try to con myself out of doing. Don't do that, because it's hard. It's more difficult. So think about that in your real estate life. What are the things that you're not doing, you're avoiding, because it's easier to avoid? And you're trying to make up, like I say that so many times with agents, that they think that there's some magic way of getting business without putting in the hard work and spending the hours on the phone, making the calls, sending the texts, go door to door, connecting with people, being proactive and not just sitting back waiting for people to call you. So think about those things. Think about what losers do. They wait, they do things based on trying to relieve the pressure, relieve the stress. They're concentrating things to relieve the stress, not being proactive and doing the things that they need to do, no matter what the consequence of time is, consequence of pain it does to do. Prospecting will get you to where you want to be faster. So think about that, what losers do, what winners do. And I promise you, if you have the passion for it, you'll do it. If you have the passion to get to where you want to be and know that you're going to be doing the activities, no matter the pain, no matter the difficulty, you're going to do it and not talk yourself out of doing it. So that's it for today on a Monday, the beginning of the week. I appreciate you watching today. And remember, reach out to me if you want to go over this more in detail, kind of dive deep and figure out what things are telling, what's going on in your brain, what story are you telling yourself, why you're not doing what you need to do. Love to go more in detail with you at any time. Just call or text me and we'll put you on my schedule. That's it. Have a wonderful Monday. See you tomorrow on Tuesday. Bye-bye.